Beep bop beep bop beep bop beep 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 bom. Beep test test test. Sound okay? Yep. You want a beep bop?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to South Church on this magical, musical South Church hymn singing, chanting, special song-centered Sunday service. Welcome to everyone online. Welcome to everyone here in the sanctuary. I'm the Reverend Ellen Quadgrass in co-leadership here with Kirsten Hunter and in shared ministry with all of you. So glad you're here on this day, slightly warm as it might be, in these times in which we live, unprecedented as they might be, here to sing together, because I think that's just what we need for whatever shared ministry might be yours today. Maybe you need to minister to yourself. Maybe you need to minister to someone close to you. Maybe something in the wider world is calling to you. Maybe all three. I keep thinking about that quote attributed to Confucius, "May you live in interesting times." We appear to be living in interesting times that could use some ministering. Interesting times can create a bit of angst. I don't know about you, but angst has this effect on me: denial or panic. Pretending nothing is happening or so overwhelmed I don't know what to do. Neither option leaves me feeling particularly grounded, nor prepared to offer much of anything useful. But music can be magic. It connects body and mind, heart and spirit, can connect us to the truths we already kind of know, but in productive ways that soothe and center or move and motivate, often both. Music can create momentum for collective action. Think social justice movements in the 60s. They all had their songs to comfort and inspire. Music is one path to sanity and serenity when the news around us gets too hot. I want to thank all of you who submitted rounds, chants, hymns, and songs. It was a wonderful selection. While I couldn't include all of them in this service, I do plan to use at least one from each person who submitted something during the year, so stay tuned. I want to thank our musicians today. They are listed in your order of service: Susan Adams, Johnny Pfeiffer, Kathy Okeisen, Chris George, and Jennifer Leiden. And I want to name everyone participating today. Mitch, our worship associate, up here in this role for the very first time. Ben Abbott and Jen Leiden have been working on tech and are working on tech, and Jen Del Deo Barry will offer a time for all ages before warmly inviting our youngsters downstairs. I hear Rice Krispie treats maybe in the works, and then out onto the portico and outside for further religious exploration. I want to offer gratitude for the land upon which we gather, recognizing it was stewarded with care for countless generations by the Abenaki and Pennacook people, past and present. We benefit so much from this place and from their wisdom. May we know that healing our relationships with this land and healing our relationship with the people who first settled it is a powerful avenue toward healing our relationship with everything inside and around us. May we listen, learn, and grow in our capacity for effective action toward that end. After the service, all are invited onto the portico for coffee and conversation. I particularly encourage you to chat with a friend you haven't met yet. One question you could ask them, if you so choose: tell about a time that music surprised you, touched you, or moved you in some unexpected way. Or, if that doesn't speak to you, ask, which would you prefer? to listen to songs from the 70s for 2 hours every day, or to hear the songs from your favorite decade for as long as you want on any day? It's a tough question. Think hard about it. See what you come up with. Please check with ushers if you would like a listening device or a large print hymnal. Please silence your cell phone as we offer the announcements.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to direct you to check your order of service. Lots of announcements in there, so I'm only going to make 2 quick ones. First is that the senior youth will be on the lawn this morning for a fair trade sale, selling coffee and chocolate. So check that out. And second, in regards to coffee hour, we're talking a little bit about invitation. And some of us have actually come to this church and are still at this church because we were invited by somebody to come to this church. So Ellen and I today would both love to hear from you if you are somebody who has been invited. If you're just looking to chat and tell your story, Reverend Ellen is the person to see. If you are willing and brave enough to let me record a video of you telling your story of how you were invited here to South Church. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to post some of those online as we are extending an invitation to you to invite somebody that you think may love South Church to come start the watering gathering service with us on September 8th. So think about that. If you've been invited and would love to chat, we are here, and I am going to turn it over to our wonderful musicians.
We are the ones, we've been waiting. We are the ones, we've been waiting. We are the ones, we've been waiting.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for.
As we light our chalice here, we invite people watching at home to light a candle or a chalice of their own. With these words from Reverend Ellen, music brings us together. Music settles the soul. Music inspires creation. Music connects us to the whole. Music reminds us as we are in it, calls us into action for justice, for peace, for all. Music moves from the inside out, a heartbeat at the center of the world. And as we light this chalice, as we enter into this special time, may we open to music's movement, inspiration, and call, also our own heartbeat at the center of it all. Now, please rise and body your spirit and join us in reciting our mission statement printed in the order of service. At South Church, we nurture spiritual growth through worship, learning, and community. We celebrate the worth and dignity of all people, and we inspire one another to act on our faith in the larger community. Good morning. Today is Hymn Sunday, a day we sing more and talk less. The theme of the month is creativity. So today, as my first time as a worship associate, I will speak about singing and creativity, what I call creative hymning, and most of all, finding your own voice. I can't sing. I can't sing. That is what I was told and believed for most of my life. I was told my voice is off pitch, off rhythm, off tune, and I sang the wrong words. I was told, let the singers sing. The message to us can't singers, we should stay mute and quiet, not letting our voice be heard. And hymns never sang them. I believed only Christian people sang hymns. Hymns were about the Lord Jesus and God. Hymns were not for me. Then here, in this place, over a decade ago, becoming part of this special congregation, a singing congregation with many wonderful singers, a place of acceptance, a place of trust to be who you are, I let my voice out. I was swept into singing hymns about peace, love, joy, and hope, and I sure liked the tunes. My singing voice had much creative hymning. Off pitch, out of tune, I call this harmony. Off rhythm, off beat, I call this counterbeat. Wrong words, I call this innovation. And you know what? No one told me to be quiet. No one gave me those looks. You know those you can't sing looks. You should be seen and not heard. And all those sounds and rhythms in my head started coming out. My voice finding freedom. I'm still finding my voice, a journey of creative hymning, many times off tune, off beat, wrong words. It sure does not stop me from singing. And my hope is that it does not stop any of you from singing. One of my favorite hymns to sing is, I've Got Peace Like a River. I never know how it will come out when I sing it. Definitely creative singing. Some words from that song. Sometimes it comes out traditional. Peace like a river, peace like a river. But sometimes I feel it like the gospel. Peace like a river. But sometimes down home in the blues, I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. And then sometimes just talking and rapping. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. So today, let all our voices be heard, singers and I can't singers. Let our singing spirit be heard. If you can make sounds, you can sing. Melody, harmony, humming, talking, be a creative hymning. For when we sing together, all our voices make up our whole voice. The singers and the I can't singers, we make a beautiful, creative sound that is us. Let us sing, let us sing, let us sing. And now, please rise in body and spirit to sing hymn 100, I've Got Peace Like a River.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got tears like the raindrops. I've got tears like the raindrops. I've got tears like the raindrops. I've got tears like the raindrops in my soul. strength like the mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain in my soul. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain in my soul.
Okay, this is the time where we invite all the kids and teens and any adults who would like to come join me for a time for all ages. Come on up. Yeah, we're going to need some more adults today. It gets lonely up here when nobody comes up. So today is the singingest day of the whole year here. And every year we have a Music Sunday. And so we thought that maybe our time for all ages today would be a good time to brainstorm together why. Why do we always have music in this building? Every Sunday, I can't think of a Sunday that I've ever been here when there wasn't music, or a wedding, or a memorial service. We always have music here. And there must be some pretty good reasons for that. So I would like us to brainstorm together, and anyone can share, what does music do for you? What value does music have?
When we all sing together, it brings us together.
And there it is. I thought we would eventually get somewhere, but the kids get it. Yeah, when we sing together, it brings us together. How? Why? Forms community. Yeah. Who else has something to share about whether you're singing or playing instruments or just listening? What does music do for you? Think about a time when music has felt special and maybe what that situation was.
I feel the vibration of other people's song back in my heart.
So physically you feel that back in your heart. That's amazing. Who else?
It lifts my spirits.
Ah, nice. Does anybody else ever feel like music has lifted your spirits? Yep. Yes. One of the closest people in my life has had a long challenge with anxiety and depression. And during that time, this person discovered their passion for music. And they say that playing music or listening to music really helps them a lot when they're having their hardest days. So yes, I think uplifting. What about, has anyone ever used music to help them feel sad or angry? I see some nodding and some hands.
There's a playlist on YouTube for music that helps you feel sad.
Yeah, that's real. Sometimes something happens and you know that there are feelings inside that you can't get out. Sometimes it can be helpful to play a sad song, to listen to a sad song, or really angry music even, that just helps to get those emotions to process and come out. And certainly for joy too. So, for the rest of this service, feel the music, notice what it does in your body, in your mind, for your spirits, how it connects you, and maybe reflect on it after, during social hour. And right now, kids will go downstairs first for some delicious treats.
Each week at the Oratory, we give as we are able to support South Church. During the month of August, our collection will also be shared with Crossroads House. Crossroads House provides emergency and transitional shelter to families and individuals from southern New Hampshire in the Maine area. More details are in your order of service.
When I was a boy each week, on Sunday we would go to church, pay attention to the priest, and he would read the holy word, consecrate the holy bread, and everyone would kneel and bow. Today the only difference is everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. When I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time Moses split the sea in two, and Jesus made the water wine. I remember feeling sad, but miracles don't happen still. But now I can't keep track, 'cause everything's a miracle. Everything's a miracle. Wine water is not so small. An even better magic trick is anything is here at all. So the challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, but finding where there isn't. Holy water was rare at best, it barely wet my fingertips. Now I have to hold my breath, like I'm swimming in a sea of it. It used to be a world half there, heaven second-rate hand-me-down. But I'm walking with a reverend air, 'cause everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. Read a questioning child's face, say it's not a testament. That'd be very hard to say. See another new morning come, say it's not a sacrament. I tell you that it can be done. This morning outside I stood, saw a little red-winged bird shining like a burning bush, singing like a scripture verse. Made me want to bow my head. I remember when church let out, how things have changed since then. Everything is holy now. It used to be a world half there, heaven second-rate hand-me-down. I'm walking with a reverend air, 'cause everything is holy now. Everything is holy now.
we give thanks for this precious day, for all gathered here and those far away, for this time we share with love and care. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day.
Let us gather our hearts and minds in a spirit of prayer or meditation. Everything can be holy. Everything can be a miracle. Life can be amazing, even when it's 100% ordinary. Or can it? What can make it so? We live in interesting times in which there is much to wonder about: the magic of the Olympics, the curiosity of a toddler, spontaneity of laughter, the colors of a sunset. And there are some things we might worry about that can create a bit of angst. We witness in our world destruction, division, devastation. Gaza, Israel, Sudan, Ukraine, Haiti, authoritarianism, riots, fires, and floods. And there's tension in this country, polarization, division, attacks. It affects us. Anxiety, denial, fury, overwhelm, grief, retreat. The tension around us can fuel whatever was already feeling hard in our own lives. We can start to feel disconnected from ourselves. It can get harder to connect with one another. We can lose sight of something perhaps we all once knew, perhaps when we were very small, that the core interests of all humans are more aligned than they are opposed, no matter who you are, or who you vote for, or what you believe. Could that be true? I don't know. What I do know is that in the middle of this confounding world, this holy world, this miraculous and deeply troubling world, in the middle of it all, in the center of me, there is my heartbeat. Can you feel yours? Our heartbeat, the first sweet rhythm any of us ever heard, ever felt. Our heartbeat, it connects us to ourselves, mind to body, body to mind, connects us to each other, beat by beat, side by side, connects us to all who are alive, anywhere, everywhere. It reminds us of the heart, of its longing for something to bring us together, longing for something that heals.
Peace, salam, shalom.
Peace, a just peace.
Peace, salam, shalom.
Salam, we are in this together.
Peace, salam, shalom.
Shalom, how can we heal towards a just peace?
Peace, salam, shalom.
For whatever is on your heart today, in our world or in your life, for whatever's hard and whatever stands out fresh and sweet against the backdrop of our holy world, I invite you to come forward and light a candle. Or simply stay seated where you are and feel together, or hum together, or simply let the beat of the music center you and us in this moment. Rise if you'd like to light a candle.
Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. We believe it. 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 Peace, salam, shalom. We will work for 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 peace, salam, shalom. We can live in 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 peace, salam, shalom.
Sometimes I think of music as the heartbeat of our spiritual journeys, as the heartbeat of this congregation, our heartbeat as we are here today, together, now. A heartbeat in this place to find our center, to be a center, to see one another and connect with one another, as Sasha so brilliantly answered Jen Del Deo Berry's question. Here we have roots that hold us close, even as we grow our wings that set us free. One of the song suggestions I received this year was a song I know they sing every year in our coming of age class, our young people becoming teenagers, a cohort that knows a thing or two about connecting, about finding their rhythm, and growing into greater freedom for themselves. Centered in our heartbeat with one another, Johnny and Kathy will lead us in this song. It is Call and Response.
I can feel my heart beat.
I can feel my heart
Beating to the rhythm of the freedom song.
beating to the rhythm of the freedom song.
I can feel my heart beat.
I can feel my heart
Beating to the rhythm of the freedom song.
beating to the rhythm of the freedom song.
When I say yes to the beat in me,
When I say yes to the beat in me,
I can send my spirit free.
I can set my spirit free.
When I say yes to the beat in you,
When I say yes to the beat in you,
I can see your light shine through.
I can see your light shine too.
I can feel my heart beat. I can feel my heart beat. Beating to the rhythm of the freedom song. Beating to the rhythm of the freedom song. I can feel my heart beat.
I can feel my heart
Beating to the rhythm of the freedom song.
beating to the rhythm of the freedom song.
When I say yes to the beat in me,
When I say yes to the beat in me,
I can send my spirit free.
I can set my spirit free.
When I say yes to the beat in you,
When I say yes to the beat in you,
I can see your light shine through.
I can see your light shine through.
Music centers us, connects us, help us see each other's light. Some of our hymns particularly powerfully remind us the ways we are in things together. And in a time when global isolationism appears again to be on the rise, in a time when international tensions are on display, someone requested the following hymn. It's called This Is My Song, which feels to me a tribute to our worldwide interdependence, a tribute to our inescapable interconnectedness, a tribute to the love one can have for the place in which one lives oneself, while also having heart for every other place and people too. It's called This Is My Song. It is number 159, and Kathy will lead us.
This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of
Music connects us, centers us, reminds us of our connections and interdependence, and sometimes asks us to consider big questions about where we are going and where we are called. Sometimes the question itself can be a mantra, a meditation, a centering that invites curiosity and fresh answers that come from somewhere deep inside. Our next song is not only a mantra, it is also an interweave, an interplay, a layering and counterlayering, reflecting musically the complexity of the times in which we are living. You get to decide the piece you want to sing, a rhythmic piece, a melodic piece, a harmonizing piece, or whether you simply want to take it all in. Johnny will explain how we will do this song together.
Sure. Let's please sing through each line twice together, and then pick whichever one is speaking to you. You can jump around or you can stick with one, and then we will end on line 3, mystery. Where do we come from? Where are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Line 3. Mystery, mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery. Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we go? Pick your own. Where do we come from? Mystery. What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Mystery. What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we? Where come from? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Mystery, mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery.
We are called to discover where we're going, and we get to do it together, learn from each other, support one another, and music invites us to engage the world. We are, I've heard it said, living in one of the most consequential times in history. And much as I mentioned, might veer toward denial or overwhelm and lose track of this reality, our climate is hurting. Our world is hurting, and it is good to pay attention and for music to remind us when we pull together, we can do things together we never even thought could be done. So we will sing together our next hymn, which is printed in your order of service. I invite you to remain seated for this one. It's called "The Tide is Rising."
tide is rising, and so are we. The tide is rising, and so are we. The tide is rising, and so are we. This is where we're called to be. This is where we are called to be. The task is mighty, and so are we. The task is mighty, and so are we. The task is mighty, and so are we. This is where we are called to be. This is where we are called to be. The land is holy, and so are we. This land is holy, and so are we. The land is holy, and so are we. This is where we are called to be. This is where we are called to be. The storm is raging, and so are we. The storm is raging, and so are we. The storm is raging, and so are we. This is where we are called to be. This is where we are called to be. The sun is shining, and so are we. The sun is shining, and so are we. The sun is shining, and so are we. This is where we are called to be. This is where we are called to be. The world is ready, and so are we. The world is ready, and so are we. The world is ready, and so are we. This is where we are called to be. This is where we are called to be.
Amen. The world is ready, and I believe so are we, because we are the ones. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We had a taste of this song right at the beginning. Let's all join in it together this time, with the heartbeat of the drum and the rhythm in our bodies, with the call of the future in our hearts. Please rise and join in singing, maybe clapping or moving your feet or stomping, whatever you feel moved to do. Let's do it together. I'm going to go down there and play a drum.
We are the ones, we are the ones, we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones, we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones, we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones, we've been waiting.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. 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 We are the ones, we are the ones, we are the ones, wait. We are the ones, we are the ones, we are waiting. We are the ones we've been waiting for. 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 We are the ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones We've been waiting.
Now that you've sat down, you'll get to rise again in 2 seconds. Finally, here we are for our closing hymn, and here we are in this time, in this consequential time of one of the most consequential U.S. elections where race keeps coming to the surface. A core unhealed wound, a persistent shadow on the identity of this nation, and another chance to rewrite our shared narrative. As a friend of mine said to me yesterday, you cannot heal something that you do not know is there. Friends, we now know this is there. 2 separate people asked that we sing the following song, 149, Lift Every Voice, which also is the Black national anthem. Let us sing with our hearts and our minds as we pray for healing, work for justice, center in the rhythm of the music, and let hope lead us to take action toward what is next. Please rise in body or in spirit, number 149.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chasing rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out from the gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever
We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
May the music heal and guide us. May our hearts be called to lead. May we remember we are in this together because we are the ones we've been waiting for.
Feel free to join us. We are the ones,
We are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones we've been waiting. The ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. The ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones, we are the ones, we are the ones, we are the ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones we've been waiting for. 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 We are the ones we've been waiting. We are the ones, we are the ones we've been waiting. The ones, we are the ones we've been waiting.